Yeah, I would say we got a special guest tonight, man. We talking about movies and stuff like that. And when the brother I'm about to bring on, he also is producer of television shows. He also producer of music, and he's in the Queen's legend. Without further ado, Jamie, can you bring in my good brother Bimmy?
Yo, yo.
Yo, what up, Bim?
Whoa, what's up, Bimmy?
What's up?
Good.
What's
What's
going
up, player?
on?
How you
What's
feeling?
up? What's up?
Man, you
What's
look,
up?
Yeah,
well,
man.
you looking like a star right now amongst the
Got
stars.
the stars in the car. Wow.
Well, my mom's always told me, man, you for the sky, you don't get to the sky, you're falling stars, bro.
That's it, man. That's unfortunately coming from a bad Nick loss tonight, but you know what?
Yeah, I just left the game. I just left.
I know we was talking. You was telling me you was going to the game, so I was like, damn, man, we're gonna catch
Yeah,
you after the loss.
we almost had them though. We almost had them, but it's okay. It's top of the year though, man. We all right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, Bimmy, man, like some of the things you're doing, a lot of people want to know about you. Like you was heavy in the music game when the game was at its peak of hip hop. You were there. So tell me tell people how did you get started in the game of music first?
Well, first of all, I started out in my basement. Like my brother, he had DJ equipment, and I should go to the basement, and when he leave the house, I go DJ myself, and he used to hide the needles and shit. So back then, you had to put needles in the recorder to scratch. So I would go. He'd hide the needle, but I found out what needle he put in the wall. He did some crazy shit, and I find the needles and shit. I'll be DJing in the basement. Then when he'll come home. I take the needles off, I hide, I throw it. Like, you know what I mean? Like he didn't know where he put it at. I mean, so I got a couple of that. In my mom's room, they used to play music like every Friday, like Saturdays, play cards and shit. You know what I mean? She had a record player, never let me touch it and shit. You know what I mean? But we play the groove with the records and shit. And I fell in love with it. You know what I mean? So when I started getting money, like hustling, I used to, get a girl and shit. And I put the time of the record on, I pick her up, and I had a record on playing. And it's right. You know what I'm saying? And I get her.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So like, let me go back some. Like you said, like in the streets and stuff, like you got money. Then I wanted you to talk about some of the artists that you work with in music. So how did when you say getting money? So people understand what you mean by that. What was that?
I mean the bad way. You know what I mean? Like selling drugs. You know what I mean? And nothing to brag about. You feel me? Because I destroyed my neighborhood. I was one of the ones that destroyed the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it was fucked up. You know what I mean? But it's something that the government did to us as black people and Latinos. You know what I mean? We put in I ain't gonna say a positive way, but the food they were serving us and the welfare and all that other shit. When they put them drugs in the neighborhood to kill us off, we turned that shit to something different. You know what I mean? We fucking money with it, and then I just turned different.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this question: to be a person who saw Run DMC when how they rose to stardom and have a relationship with LL early on and things, did you ever imagine that people from the neighborhood, from Queens, New York, could just be? Does it amaze you to see that they are global icons recognized all over the world? You actually saw them in the inception.
What's crazy is like when me and LL was growing up and he was in high school together. I used to watch him walk around with his first album. His first single, "I Need a Beat." And I was like, "Yo, man, what you doing with that album, man? Walking around school, like, 'cause I didn't know the fucking album was." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when he told me, and I ain't seen him for a while, he went back to school, and I said, "Yo, when you go to school, man?" He said, "I made $5,000, and I put it in my dresser drawer, and I should stare at it all day." Like he just stare at the 5,000 all day. You know what I'm saying? So to watch that and to watch him grow to who he is, it was just different, bro. It's just totally different. Like I'm gonna say I wouldn't say I admire a person, but between LL, Run DMC, I admired them. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched where they came from. You know what I'm saying? From nothing. Because us as black folks, we don't believe in shit and that happens. So when I watch these guys be nothing to something, Yo, dog, the awards and me standing on stages with them and all type of stuff is just totally different, bro. It's just something that, you know, you just feel good. Like you're like, damn, man, you guys did your thing. You know what I mean? It's different.
Bimmy, we all recognize you as a Queens legend, and first of all, I want to thank you for coming on the show. And I want to ask you a question: when we going to see the Bimmy story?
Word, man. What's up with that?
You know what's crazy, right? I've been working on that for like 5 years, right? And a lot of these guys in Hollywood, they won't buy my life rights, and I would never, because you know I was taught your life rights is your creative buy, and that's your royalties, like records, like
Okay.
they sort of China or Russia or Paris or Puerto Rico, and they sell it for like $5 million, $10 million, then I should get some of that money. You know how you go to a country, you on vacation, and you see the subtitles in English. I mean, in English, and they speak in the other language.
Okay.
They sold them. They sold them that film. So why we shouldn't get paid from that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's where I'm at in life with it. Like, you know, they wanted to take from us, but they don't want to give us nothing.
I got you.
So I've been, you know, so I've been working with 50 for like the last year and a half. I'm working with 50 with my film, but you know, got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the cut waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the cut. I got a lot of people that want to deal with it, but I'm just like, I'm a loyal person. I'm just chilling. Just waiting for what we got to do. So that bitch don't have.
Got you.
I'm a man. I know I stood tall. You know what I'm saying? And I was loyal.
Good. Well, we hope we get that done, because we're definitely wanting to see that.
Word. Man, yo, let me tell you something, right? I don't know if y'all seen Hip Hop Uncovered.
Oh, I was going to speak on
Yes,
that.
we have.
We about to go to that, but go ahead, talk on it.
Okay. All right, this shit is real. Like my story, it ain't all just about drugs. It ain't all about just like killings. It's not about that. It's about our black families growing up, and they showing the Thanksgiving. They showing Sundays. They showing all type of shit. I didn't go to school. You feel me? I didn't go to school. You know, I used to go to courtrooms and sit in courthouses in junior high school and watch cases. You know what I'm saying? And just watch. I was so infatuated with drug dealers. You know what I mean? Cause my sister, I got 5 sisters. You know what I'm saying? And they all, you know, they all had drug dealing niggas, killer niggas, all type. And all my nephew and nieces' fathers is dead, cause all them niggas is killers. All them niggas drug dealers. They off the chain. So I grew up on so. I didn't want to go to school. I said, I want to watch these motherfuckers get sentenced. I want to watch these motherfuckers just fight these judges, all type of shit. I was just amazed at all that shit. You feel me? So that's where my story, it comes at. Like, it's different. Like, you watch all these guys' story, they never going to tell you a lost. They never going to tell you. They're always going to tell you, I sold drugs and I got money and I shot this nigga. That's all they going to show. And they're going to show you, like, I got my ass whipped in White Castles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why nobody broke the fight up, but these motherfuckers kicked my ass. It was a one-on-one, but he kicked my motherfucking ass, yo. And I was like, damn, I want to fight this nigga again when I got older. And I seen him when I got older when I was a boss. And I was like, you got me, bro. You kicked my ass that day in White Castles. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes, they're not going to show that side of themselves. Everyone show that gangster side. Nah, bro. It's other sides to us. It's family side. It's church side. My mom's made me go to church in an orange suit with glitters and patent leather shoes. And I was mad. My sister and brothers laughed at me. I still went to church with that shit on. And, you know, I had orange hair because I was red, nigga. I was fucked up. So my brother and sister.
Light skin and red, man.
You know, back then, niggas wasn't red back then. Niggas Dr. J with afros and shit, black afros and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? I could never get an afro because it was a red afro. So I said, man, I ain't getting no fucking.
No.
You would have stood out too much.
That's why I said my life is different. Like every nigga I was down with was God Body, Supreme, Prince, God be, Black Just, C Just, Green Eye Born, like Righteous, Puerto Rican Righteous, you know what I mean, Little Just, all these niggas believe they was God. You know what I mean? I didn't believe I was God. I was a Christian. Like I told you, I was in an orange suit going to church. You know what I mean? That's why I'm sitting here talking to y'all niggas right now. Because I believe in God. Somebody is my power than us, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was just different. That's why I got, my story is different than everybody's story. Than all these killer guys and all this other shit. They gonna tell you other shit. Man, I got that. I got some shit, but it's other shit too. You know what I mean? And I learned how to spare people. Because you know what? One day you want to be spared. You better learn how to spare somebody.
You was very. I gotta give it to you. Hip Hop Uncovered. You was very vulnerable when you talked about when you got locked up and how it felt when your child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that really was touching. Like that was showing the side like people don't show when you were just speaking on. Like you got locked. Like damn, I got to change. Go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying? Like my story is the American story, bro. We really, like we all grew up in it. Like when I got locked up, my daughter wrote me a letter. She was little, and when they wrote me the letter, when she wrote me the letter, the judge in the courthouse, they was being slick. They didn't want nobody to see me get sentenced because they thought everybody was going to go crazy. But they switched the courtrooms on them. You feel me? So when I got sentenced by myself. But I got the letter from my daughter. My lawyer had me the letter, behind my back. So when I was handcuffed. So when I got in the back, I read it. And she said, Daddy, I want to go to Walt Disney, over the weekend and all that type of shit. I just copped out for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, baby, I ain't gonna take you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I cried. Like, the police came in the back because they always put me in the pen by myself. And they came in the back of the pen and say, yo, Anthony, you ready to go? Because the bus is there. You know what I mean? He's ready to go. And I said, yeah. He said, oh, I'm going to leave you alone. And I had to let the police know. I said, yo, listen, I'm not crying because that time, bro. I'm crying because my daughter wrote me this letter. You know what I mean? Because they don't thought, it's out there, you've been me crying. You got time. You know what I mean? And 3 years was nothing because Supreme always told us, yo, dog, you should be able to do 10 years out your life. You know what I mean? That's how we grew. Like we for 10 years. So when I got 3 years, I was like, what? Let's go. Give me that. But it was 3 to life. It was 3 to life. So if I done fucked up in jail, they'll keep hitting me. 2 years. But I ain't fuck up. I just played it cool and, and took care of everything and did a smooth bid.
Yeah. So like right now, like with we talking about some of the young guys. So you and I were talking before about like we both work with young people now. Like some of the work that you're doing at Rikers. Do you want to speak on some of the stuff that you're doing at Rikers right now?
Oh man, the Rikers shit. The Rikers out here is crazy, bro. It's like our youth. Yo, dog. I don't know who raised these niggas. They some different type of niggas, bro. For real. But when I walk the halls, they show me utmost respect. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I'm saying? These dudes facing forever. You know what I mean? So my thing is they have like programs. I bring barbers in and I cut all their hair. You know what I mean? I do like a culinary program where I teach the dudes how to cook. You know what I mean? I got a studio in there. I'm making records. I got an album coming out called Pain. And the Pain album is every rapper in there that rap, man. I'm putting them together. I got the Warden talking in the beginning of the album. You know what I mean? I got the Depth talking at the end. You know what I mean? And then I got all the artists. I'm gonna do a big performance in there for like A&Rs and directors and hip hop people and the Warden and the directors and everybody. I'm doing that for them so the guys see that, man, and feel this, we care. You know what I mean? Because all the guys do, all they want to know is do we care? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us on with our lives, man. My opinion, I don't know mine, no attention. You know what I'm saying? These guys, they need that because they don't get that from home. Like I got a guy in there, 20 years old, bro, and he don't know how to read or write, bro. He don't know how to write anything. And he called his mother and said, I read a paragraph. You know what his mother said to him? His mother said to him, you must be bored. And I'm like, what? You know what I did? My car dealer, he got a book. He autographed it to me and all that. You know, it's a simple book about his life. He's in prison and he's fucked up. He was an alcoholic, all type of shit. You know, Spanish brother, my brother, and I bought the book to him and I gave it to him. I walked around the area and I bought him the book. I said, yo, I want you to have this book. I want you to read it. I'm gonna come fuck with you and let me know what you read. You know what I mean? Just read it. You know what I mean? And I told him I'm gonna give him a book. But I know a lot of us tell what we're gonna do and we don't be a man of our word. You know what I mean? We don't do we still don't do. So I wanted him to know that I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. Always. You know what I mean? And I bought him the book. And he looked at me, he just stared at me. He and I say thank you. And the police said, you know, that brought me there by and the other police, it's, you know, because he one of the guys that burned his cells down, all that dumb shit. And he's like, he looked at me, man, and he's like, thank you. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, it's right, bro. Come hang with me in the studio. Come downstairs and hang with me. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got guys walking around with mitts on, handcuffed, shackled. I been telling them, take that shit off them. Take that shit off them. They come in and he hug me and he just talk to me. Tell me about his case. Tell me everything. Some of the young brothers, man, I'm telling you, bro, they ain't never come home, bro. You know what I mean? Never come home. But my program, What If? My program was What If Foundation. You know what I mean? It's like, what if I was on this phone tonight? We wouldn't be talking, would we? No. You know what I mean? My shit's called What If. And my program is, like, when they go upstate, I want them to be able to call my office, and I got a bus, Thanksgiving, for Christmas, all their families, and give them that bus for free and send them up there and see their people. I mean, I'm talking about as long as they get, I don't give a fuck, they got 30 years. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I come from, and I was always taught that, and I was bred that.
So, like, let me see, Bimmy, real quick. Like the young brother Waka Flocka right now, what will make him like he's a superstar right now, right? At the time, now he's in a situation that's looking kind of very bleak for him right now. What would you say to that brother before he got in, and what would you say now that he's in the trouble? What would you wish you could have said to Waka before he got into that trouble?
He said if we got in trouble.
No, not Waka. That's your nephew.
Freddie Wap.
I mean Freddie Wap. Not Waka. I'm talking about Freddie Wap. Sorry, I got it mixed up.
I was say you been telling me something I don't know. I'm gonna call my sister. Like,
shout out to Waka. Shout out to Big Dad. Shout out to Waka. Shout out to Big Dad.
Yeah, you just first clear that up. Fuck me up now.
Yeah. Waka is straight, everyone. Waka is straight.
And Waka Flocka is also Bimmy's nephew.
Waka Flocka is Bimmy's nephew. Big Deb is his sister. For those that don't know.
Definitely. But me personally, with Freddie Wap, right? It's just like who's around. You feel me? These guys surround themselves around guys that can't think, that want to be down, that never been in the streets, or want to do something. You feel me? And one thing I always said to guys when I'm working them, yo, dog, you can't have one foot in and one foot out. You know what I'm saying? Kanye came to New York. He slept in a car. He got $9 billion right now. He got $1 billion right now. He slept in a car. He didn't go to the streets. Yo, dog, if it's meant for you, it's gonna happen. Freddie had a record. You can get another record. It ain't for you. You should have stayed in that studio, stuck with it, dealt with different producers, found your sound. You know what I mean? And that's what a personal knowledge coming in and like, yo, we can find your sound. Like I told Waka, I said, Waka, let's fuck with Travis Scott. Travis Scott stole your whole style, bro.
Back.
Look at his stage presence. Look at the bottom. He stole your shit, bro. All right, let's go to him. Let's make some records. You know what I'm saying? We're not into, the street shit or whatever. And nah, we ain't doing that, bro. The bottom line is create the record and go. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt so bad because, yo, dog, he's a man of talent. You know what I'm saying? And something he was doing wasn't right because let me tell you something. God get everybody that talent, that flower, bro. And if you use it right, he takes it back. You got to use it. And whatever he was doing, he wasn't doing it right. You gotta leave these knuckleheads alone, man. You know what I mean? Because you know why? It's over on them niggas. So when they come in, they doing their job. You feel me? So Fetty Wap is supposed to be smarter than that, bro, and not even fuck with these niggas. Fuck with drugs. Because drugs, let me listen to you. I give niggas a hot 4 summers, and it's over. You know what I mean? You get money. I don't give a fuck. You get $10 million for 4 years. I don't give a fuck. Look at old boy from Colombia, right? How much money he was getting?
Which one?
El Chapo. El Chapo.
Yeah. Oh, well, Mexico.
El Chapo. He was getting
Mexico.
so much money. Where he at now, bro?
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
Done.
He's a Supermax.
You know what I mean?
Right?
I don't watch. It's for Supermax. I don't watch so many niggas getting money. I mean, like millions of dollars, bro. And when them feds or them crackers come at you, it's over. That money you was making, you buy anything commissary. It's cool. You can buy all the sneakers, all the candies, all the cakes, all the rice. You can buy all the fuck you want to buy. But it's over. It's over. You don't sleep with a woman ever in your life again.
That's why I come from.
It's over.
Bimmy, let me ask you this question. I've always believed that, and especially at a certain time, that New York produced the greatest point guards, and New York used to produce the greatest MCs. Now it just seems like New York is not the breeding place for MCs like it used to be. Has the industry changed, or has the desire of the streets of New York changed?
No, the streets changed, bro. The streets changed. The streets is beating the type of niggas. Let me tell you something. When we was growing up, we had older niggas ahead of us teaching us. You don't go near that police car. You know what I mean? Yo, you can't say that, bro. Don't copycat him. Be yourself. Be original. We come from different breeds, bro. Nowadays, everybody copying everybody. So therefore, when you got guys from the South or the West, and they got a record, and then they see us make a record similar to their record, now, quick, fast, he's biting. He's not nothing. It's us, you know, and it fucks us up. It fucks us up. We original. Fuck what you want to talk about. Fashion, whatever. Hip-hop, basketball, we number one. New York is number one. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Ain't no slight on no state, nothing, no country, nothing. New York is number one. You see them towers? You know what I mean? Even though they knocked it down, it's still there, bro. It's still there. We number one. Fashion, whatever you want to talk about. Everybody dressed like us. You know what I mean? And I always tell dudes, I said, yo, bro, we got 5 boroughs. You go outside on 5 boroughs, everything else is language is different. It's different. It's different. And what we gotta learn is, yo, dog, we are one. Like I told dudes, like even they dudes tell me, yo, why you ain't help Queens or go to Queens and join them program? I'm in Rikers Island. I got every borough. You feel me? If you fuck up, I don't give a fuck what borough you in. You come to the island. You feel me? I got every borough. And I fuck with every borough. My mind and who I am, I'm not just from Queens. I'm fuck with every borough.
So Bimmy, real quick, I want to ask you a question. Like, who do you think could really see Busta Rhymes in the verses? Because Busta's talking a lot of shit out here.
Busta Rhymes? I mean, he got to go LL. Got to go LL.
You think L gonna do it?
Because they both. I don't know L do it, but I know him and L. You know, he got so lady girl records. You know what I'm saying? I think LL. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Finish your statement. I'm sorry.
No, I feel LL would be good for him.
Okay.
You have to do it at the Garden, though. They can't do it no place else.
Yeah.
They can't do no. But you know, too, if LL and Jay-Z do it together.
Woo. Either one of those 3 would be dope. I don't know about Nas.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nas will do it, but think Nas will do it, y'all?
I kind of felt like Jay-Z and Nas would be dope.
That'll be dope.
I think that'd be dope. That
Yeah.
would break the rectors. Yo,
Yeah.
dog, if them two do together, that would
Yeah.
be crazy.
It would be over. It would
And-
definitely be over.
and what culture they say is for the culture, whatever culture it is, that'll be dope. Because
Yeah.
I still don't know what is the culture.
Mm.
What is the culture?
Kelvin always says that. Kelvin always says that.
Yeah. Bimmy, last question.
Mhm.
Bimmy, last question. Give us your top 5 MCs.
Everybody from Queens.
Okay, listen, they gonna be mad at you. Nobody gonna be mad. It's just like it don't give me no random order, bro.
Come on, be a little specific.
Yeah,
Top 5
Top 5
MCs.
from Queens. Top 5 from Queens.
All right, let me tell you something. What we just say about the J and the Nine?
Uh-huh.
What we just talking about? Before you ask me that question, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the verses, Nas and Jay-Z.
Yo, do you know how crazy that'd be if them two do it?
Yeah, I know.
They'll break records.
It would break records, yeah.
For the culture. Now I got it. Let me ask y'all on this phone. What is the culture? I'm see what y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. I'm being now. What is the culture?
That's a good question. Coach, I mean, in hip hop, I guess it would the music, the clothing, the dance, the culture. But when you say culture, like the lifestyle, that's a hard question. That's a good question.
I would say the music, the way you dress, the way we talk, our lingo.
The lingo.
Yeah, I would say that would be the culture.
Speech, attitude, thought process.
Yeah, the way you carry yourself.
Our history, the history of hip hop, history.
I think the culture is the distraction from the fact that we don't own as much of this as we should. That's what I think. I think the culture is something that people use as a cloak. That's what I think.
But we've been not owning nothing. We've been not owning nothing. We've been not owning nothing. So that we can't put that in there. We've been not owning nothing.
I know, but we created this though.
They definitely did. We definitely did. We never owned shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't get into politics with this Biden guy, but I'm so mad that I be getting texts and on my emails about petition against Biden, and I'm like looking at these motherfuckers. Like, y'all knew this bastard was what he was doing from the gate. You know what I mean? I took that fucking shot. I wasn't supposed to take it. I only took it because niggas that work for me, and they had to get them paid and all that dumb shit. That fucking Biden is a motherfucker, and people in this world is weak. They all weak. And Kanye, that shit he did on Drink Champ was great. It was absolutely great. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all saw it, but what Kanye was talking about, great. John Lay, all them niggas is sellouts. All these motherfuckers is sellouts. Yo, he's right. What he's saying, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody want to say everybody's crazy when they talk that real shit, that right shit, that real right. They want to say, oh, he's crazy. That motherfucker got all his goddamn mind, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that man. Nothing wrong.
I mean, we about to run out of time here, man. Anything you want to shout? Anything you want to plug that you got going on? And tell about the show that.
Yeah, I got a
show. Go ahead, bro.
I got a show coming out. You know, we run on next month. It's called The Round Table, and the Round Table consists of me, myself, and Jamie Hector. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know who Jamie Hector is.
I'm from The Wire, brother. Come on, Marlo, brother.
Jamie Hector, Ghostface, and Angela Yee, 101.1. You know what I mean? We got this show called A Round Table where what's going on is that all up and coming artists that don't have a deal, that's trying to make it. You know what I mean? We teaching them, and I got guests every week. We have a guest, and like Mike Will, Southside, Walker. You know, I got different people coming, and they're gonna help these people, these artists that's trying to make it.